Okay, guys, you'll be watching me in your era of 2017. I'm from the future, the year 3000, and you know what? Hey, I guess this message is reaching you right now, and you're watching me talking. So wait, hold up a second. Wait, I think I got a message from what is it? Let me click on it. Oh my God, it's a video that has been sent me from your era, and it came from a guy named Evan Carmichael. Evan Carmichael? I hear that name before. So let me click this video. Oh, it's Evan Carmichael. I get it. Hey guys, all right, you're gonna be watching this video of Evan Carmichael from your era, and then I'm gonna tell you who is Evan Carmichael and who he is. Ready? Hey Evan, you can come in and talk to them now. Bye.
What's up, fans of Genesis Personal Transformation? My name is Evan Carmichael. I am a YouTuber, and I'm also the author of this book, Your One Word. It is about how to find the single most important core value that you stand for, and when you figure that out, then you're able to live a life. And for those of you who want to be entrepreneurs, run a business that is based off of a core purpose that really means something to you, and kind of allows the path for you to go a lot faster, a lot further. And Johnny is going to be doing a book review on the book on his channel. And Johnny always brings a lot of energy and a lot of spunk. And so I'm super excited to see what he has to say.
Who does Johnny you speak of? Oh, I get it. It's the Johnny from your era, and I'm the Johnny, the future Johnny. I get it. Kneel before Evan Carmichael. He's our savior. He have reached trillions of entrepreneurs in this lifetime, in this era, the year 3000. That's right. He have ruled the world. Now he's a god. There's statue of him everywhere I go. There's billboard about him. He is the king of the year 3000. Kneel before Evan Carmichael. Yeah. I hope you guys like the laughter and the energy that I pop into it, because it's supposed to be funny and it's supposed to be fun. Now, those who hate the intro, then it's not for you. But that's not what I'm saying. Now, Evan, I hope that you liked the video that I gave you. I wanted to make it funny and make you laugh, because I realized you gave so much value in the interview. I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for your team. You guys, I give you a thumbs up for the customer service. That's excellent. I watch how your people handle the customer service. I like it. Anyway, today we'll be talking about your one word. This book helped me define who I am even more. It gave me passion, give me fire in my soul. Because the reason why I make it fun, the intro, is because that's who I am. I fantasize. I make it funny. I can like turn the intro into funny, because I watch a lot of the reason why I do that is because a lot of book reviewers, they tend to have the one-track mindset of doing the book review, and what I'm trying to do is BAM! Capture your attention, go BAM! And your attention, and be like, whoa, what's this guy on? And you be like, oh, I need to get that, it's gotta be in me. So anyway, my one word, and I'll get to your one word. My one word is fantasy, right? Fantasy for me is because a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, especially small business owners, especially everyone that I come in contact with, are all thinking too small, right? And all the law of attraction people, person of them, are thinking too small. They set small goal, they don't set high enough goal to excite them and go out and attain their goals and punch the goal in the mouth. See, the thing is, what my fantasies is, it's fun, it's creative, it give me energy, it give me a vibration, and it hits you, and you be like, well, God, I need that in my life, and you be like, yeah. And when I do this, it's because fantasy, and people say the sky's the limit. The sky is not the limit. If you say that, it cap your thinking. And if you say, and if I would say the universe is the limit, but then again, the universe has no limit. So what I'm trying to say is fantasy for me is because people say you can't achieve this certain goal is because they haven't played around with their mind. Like we've been given a creative faculty that be able to imagine and create in our life. That's why an entrepreneur is to be able to create things, and they are the artist, the sculptor, the singer, the actress, or the actor, the movie star, the superstars in their life. Except most people don't direct their life, especially also when it comes to business, they don't innovate a lot. So we have to merge that, especially let's say when we want to achieve something, when we want things to happen and things don't work the way we want it to, it's because we have not used our imagination to its fullest. So what happened is we cap out our thinking. We stop using our imagination to blow the whole imagination and use it. Like for instance, when I try to get people to do interview and they say no, or they say too busy, I have to be creative enough to be able to counter and say, whoa, hold up, you're just saying that so you won't have to deal with me, or you think that maybe if you say this I might be scared. There was perhaps one time I did get scared, but now I understand how to counter and say, I understand that you are busy, I would like to interview you, I believe in your message. So fantasy for me is the drawing that you see. I used to draw a lot and I used to create. You know, what I'm writing now is I'm creating a video, but still, that the drawing be able to make me see a picture in my mind, and it's in my mind, and I can like draw it in my mind, or I can draw it on the paper, but I can see it and make it beautiful. So your life, you can create a life that is beautiful, awesome. So his one word is not, he said, the one word is in here, is said, your one word is not a New Year's resolution. This is not deciding on a word because you're inspired by a speech that you hear or a seminar you attend. It's not picking a word to be the person your parents or friends want it to be. Your one word is consistent. It always has been with you, and you always, it will always remain. It's who you are and always have been. Think about your favorite movie from 10 years ago or from when you were a little kid, a child. You still like that movie today. You still like it in 20 years, even though the special effects don't seem as great and the technology is dated, because that movie means something to you. It represents a theme that is at the core of who you are. Your one word. Your one word isn't something you get bored of or grow tired of. It's always there. It's always will be. If you try to decide what your one word is, look at your list of things that make you happy from step one and think back to 10 years ago. Many things will change with time. Your opinions, your environment, your friends, and your family and your friends, but your core value, your one word doesn't change. You must start this process by looking to your parents, and then he have a scenario. What connect your happiness? Everything you do is connected to who you are as a person, in turn create the person you are becoming. This is where the magic start to happen. Wingardium Leviosa! You have your page, all things that make you happy, right? If not, do it now. Important. Don't just read another book if you want to take action. There's one common thing that connect all things that make you happy. You might have many reasons why Mrs. Jones was your favorite teacher. It could be 10 things you love about your favorite movie. The people you hang around with have lots of different personalities, but there's one thing that unites them all. One thing they together share. There's the connective tissue that will make all your future decisions easier. This is the powerful mantra that will give you a sense of purpose and help you change the world for the better. This is your one word. Find the common thing in the list of things that make you happy and write it down. So where's the list of things that you write it down? Here's you go. 5 core, right? Question: what make you happy? What connect your happiness? And what traits do you hate? What's your constant? Is this who you really are? So why fantasy? Because when I was a kid, I always fantasized about the person being there, and right now I still do it. I fantasize about traveling to the future or becoming a hero in my story, and I travel back. I trip into the like fall into a hole, and then I go into a future reality where I train myself. And let's say, I don't know if you know Dragon Ball Z. Let's say I protected Gohan. It's my fantasy, okay? You may laugh at it. I protected Gohan, and I was injured, blood spilling everywhere. And what happened is, I went. It's in my imagination, okay? I'm just thinking. Then I went to the hospital, and then Gohan transferred his blood to me. Now I have same blood. I go, "Ah!" And I turn Super Saiyan, right? And then, but you don't see my hair going yellow. It goes, "Ah!" Listen, I want to hit you in your the message is this. When I was in boarding school, all my friends that I hang around with deal with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and fantasies and stuff like that, and we were fun. They were fun to hang over with, and we laugh all the time. I get to yell. I get to be who I am. That's who I am. Every movie that I watch, the Power Ranger that I did in the interview with Evan, it's who I am. I like Power Ranger. I like anime. It's give you, see, most people hate anime because they don't understand it, because as adult they get jaded. They never use their imagination anymore. Just like, for instance, they like a career, a job. See, the thing is, people mold them what the person, the parents or the friends mold them who they wanted to be, and then they're following their parents' footsteps. But see, the thing is, fantasy can mean a lot of things, but to me, it means innovating your life. It is bringing out the best you. It's being who I am, because everywhere I go, I can. When in boarding school or in high school, I can make people laugh. I was a class clown. I can go, and then they go, oh yeah. You know, Bruce Lee was here. He was like, Johnny, you are Bruce Lee. Or if Jet Li was here, yo, he's my Bruce Lee. I was like, wait, I'm Bruce Lee? Yeah, what the? You know, stuff like that. Make you, give you all your best. But I believe that this book is give you, it help you with your business. Well, if you're an entrepreneur, it help you whether, it actually help you also on your journey to finding who you are. So find who you are. Find your one word. It can be awesome. It can be anything. But just start. Find that one word of you. And then when you start finding it, go take action and fantasize. You know, a lot of people in the law of attraction and personal development, that's what I want to create. They have two limitations of their own mind. They have set a boundary within their mind, and they never set to achieve their goal. Think about it. All the great people that you have ever listened to in the law of attraction community, Bob Proctor, Jim Rohn, yeah, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, all the Sandy Gallagher. What do they have in common? Well, they set that goal high, but the goal is not in the achievement of the object, but it's in the process of achieving that. It's who, like Jim Rohn said, it's who they become in the process, the mistake that they make, the knowledge that they have gained, the skill that they have built, the character they have built into themselves. It becomes part of them. So my message is this: everyone that you listen to, why is it that when those who say you set high goal, why is it that we in ourselves set a boundary, a limitation within ourselves? And I guess because we're afraid that if we set that goal, people will criticize it. Who, you, in one case, you should care, but you shouldn't care. You should do what's in your heart. Fantasy is about bringing your best self. Fantasize. It's like fantasy. In essence, right now, you are who you are because of your environment, your friends, the movie that you watch, the book that you read. But then fantasy is about today's the new day. It's a blank canvas. You can fantasize about your future and live that today and create that step and moment by moment and start taking action towards your dreams or goal, whatever you have, blow it up and go achieve that and make that happen. My message is this: if you don't have that burning desire in you to achieve, you won't do it. Because you're going to let your friends, your family say that you can't. Just like if you have a small dream, if you have set your dream so small, you won't do it because it doesn't give you that vibrant, that happiness inside, that juiciness that you want to jump out at night. I mean, in the morning. And it make you smile. Fantasy, see, the reason why I say fantasy, because this year alone, I have achieved something that I thought I could never done, and that is to be able to interview the person who I look up to. And it isn't who you think it was. It is Lennon Honor. He's a great man, and I think that you should, like, if you don't know who Leonard Allen, that I think that you should check his channel out. And I interview him on his channel. It's about, he teaches about male and female relationship, and it's positive. And I want to get his message out there because he has provided a lot of value to me over the years. And his message is this: you got to be able, if you want to have good relationship with you know, whether it's male or female, you have to be able to hear yourself. And then his message, and people don't agree with that, that's okay, but I look up to him and I listen to his message. So I want him to get on here, but it was difficult at first, you know. But after that he did the interview, and he said, you know, you were persistent, you know, tell me about your character, you have gravity. And I love that. And that makes me happy that I get to talk and interview people who I look up to, who I read, out there. And it gives me a sense of possibility that I can do more, be more. That's what I want for you. You can do more, be more, you can have more if we understand that we need to add value who we are. We got to fantasize. It's not just about the object. The object, you know, Bob Proctor said you're nearly a custodian. You know, it belongs to someone else. But it's the knowledge, the skill that you build, the people, you know, that's there for you forever. No one can take that away. The knowledge that you build, no one can take that away. Even if whatever happened, I know that you have within you the power to change lives. If you're an entrepreneur, a person of them, if you're hearing this, you got it. Go and do it. Just like Shia LaBeouf said, do it. Aren't you tired of not doing it? Aren't you tired that you tell yourself you're going to do it this year, but you didn't do it this year, but you're going to say you're going to do it next year? No, do it today. Because I tell you that the thing that will come make you happy. Anyway, that's my message. And I hope that you like this message, and I hope that you take action on this message. Because for me, it's about living my dream. But my dream isn't just to interview personal development. It's more than that. It is to understand how people think, how people become successful. Because I interview a Wing Chun Kung Fu master in a different perspective than a personal development or law of attraction. It's a different way of thinking, because he's passionate about what he do. He learned Wing Chun for 42 years. I was like, my God, he's 65 right now. And I'm grateful for all the interview, all the people who have come in my life, made me become better. You see, the moment that you decided to achieve your dream, things and ideas come to you to guide you into the direction of your dream. But it starts with you. So that's my message. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I will do interview, book reviews, and inspirational content. You got this. Just go and get yours. Bye bye.
Let me say one other thing. You know, one of the reasons why I decided to do this interview with you is because I have a lot of respect for you, because I have not responded to a lot of your emails, but you have been so persistent. You see, and you emailed me over, and I said, wow, this guy, he doesn't give up. But you know what? There's something that has to be said about that. There's something within you that is powerful. Gravity. See, it takes character. There's something within you that's going to say, okay, this guy, he hasn't responded to me to these emails in a long time. I'll keep sending them to him, but I'm going to keep sending them to him. That's gravity within you. And guess what? Here I am now inside of your gravity. Does that have anything to do with the law of attraction? No, it has to do with you putting in the work, sending me all these emails, and here I am.
Hey, Johnny, I think it's important to have a main huge goal that you may never accomplish in your lifetime, so you always have something to work towards. I want to help 1 billion entrepreneurs, if that's possible. And then I set shorter term goals. You know, my next short term goal is 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Maybe by the end of the year. That's what I'm aiming for. We'll see if we get there. But you know what, dude? It's like I'm not even attached to the goal. It's the work. It's the work. Like, I could do a lot of things to help me get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube faster, but I don't really care. Like, I want to do it in a meaningful way. I like the work. If you're doing a goal just for the goal, it's never going to work out. You got to enjoy the process of achieving the goal. That's what matters.
Okay. Evan Carmichael, YouTuber and author. He has a subscriber over 9,000! 900 plus 40 subscribers, including me. It's morphin' time! Okay. So anyway, can we how you doing, Evan?
I'm great, man. I love that energy. I've never been power morphed on an intro before. I love it.
Johnny, thank you for the love, bro. You crushed it. Power Ranger style. Happy Wednesday. Believe.